How's it going, everybody? Just want to do an update video on my Mossberg 935. The previous video I made over it, I was talking about how it broke on me. I had the locking lug in the bolt group assembly actually seared right off. I was at my hunt club's turkey shoot. It was towards the end of the day, and we was almost done. We only had a few more rounds left to go, and I fired the one round and went to, normally it would extract, and I usually have a hall catcher, but of course I had to put it back on, but usually it would extract, and then all I had to do is just pull it out. And well, of course I looked, and then I seen that it didn't extract, so I was like, well, maybe it's getting dirty and it's not working, so it's not extracting anymore like it usually does. So I went to go pull back and pull the bolt carrier back and to extract the spent hull, and of course I couldn't get it out. It was really stiff inside, just would not budge at all. And so I took a cleaning rod somebody had let me use it and tried to tap it down through the end of the barrel, try to see if I can break it loose, and try not to break the extractor, so still I still couldn't get it out. So finally I started tearing the gun apart, seeing if I can extract it that way. Then finally once I did, I seen that it basically a part fell off that I normally wouldn't see, and that was part of the locking lug. So still the hull was still stuck in the barrel, and finally I was able to take a knife, I think, and pull the hull out of the chamber. And here's the hull. It's a factory Winchester, sorry for the glare, factory Winchester hull that we use at our hunt club. And as you can see, there's kind of like an extra rim around the rim itself where it's kind of like bulged up. I believe that it fired out a battery, it seems like, so that's kind of weird, but I don't know. So well, of course I contacted Mossberg and see what they would do, and they didn't even want to know what happened, or they didn't want to know what's wrong with the gun. I just told them that gun broke basically, and they said, alright, send it in. So I did, and finally got it back actually about a week ago. I just haven't been able to make a video, but they didn't really have any paperwork as far as saying what, or any information, or basically all they sent me was some paperwork, which I got some personal information I marked off. Hang on one second. Sorry about that. It's pretty sunny coming through the window, so it's had a glare. Basically this is one piece, so I don't know what that means. If they were shooting some field load steel through it, I don't know what they meant by that. And then the other piece of paper has some parts basically, and of course there's one of each, and of course 0 for the price. And then there's this one here. So I'm not really sure what this is about. I don't know if this is like a parts list that they did or changed. I'm not sure, but basically they packaged it real nice and put it in a box, and gave me another manual and everything, which of course I didn't need, but they still did anyway. So they did package it nice, and I haven't actually test fired it yet, but it seems like a lot of the parts they did replace on the shotgun. They kept, of course, my original barrel. They didn't do that. The receiver, everything stayed the same. I think they replaced some, it looks like the elevator they replaced. It looks really clean and not scratched up from loading shells in. I think probably some internal spring parts, and maybe even the trigger assembly housing. Everything looks pretty nice, and obviously I'm sure they replaced the whole bolt assembly, even though they didn't probably need to. But yeah, I mean, everything seems to be fine and everything, and so I think they pretty much replaced a lot of parts. But like I said, they didn't really give any information out as far as what they did or anything like that. That's pretty much the only paperwork I got. But yeah, everything seems fine, and that's pretty much the update. And like I said, I haven't took it out to the range to try it, but I'm sure it's fine. But yeah, I don't know, what happened, if it's was just a bad part, or maybe just, somehow, just because of that hull firing on a battery, it created a little extra too much pressure or something maybe, and split the locking lug. But here's actually a picture on my phone, if you can see. There's the actual locking lug separated there. There's one piece right here, and that was right there, so that's what actually broke on it. But so yeah, that's it. That's pretty much the update. You know, do I still care or like the gun? Yeah, I do. It's still been a great gun. Is this something that might be a major problem with the Mossbergs? Is this something that's a common problem? That I don't know. It's just hard to tell. I know there's mixed reviews about the Mossberg semi-auto. Some people say they're junk, but I don't know. They're good guns for the money. They're definitely no Benelli or Beretta or any of the other higher quality semi-autos, but it's been really honestly been a really good shotgun. I really honestly liked it a lot, except for when this happened. I don't know if that's a bad part, like a bad casting, or just I don't know. It's hard to tell, but in my opinion, I still recommend them if you're looking for a decent semi-auto that's American made. It's really been real reliable once you put enough rounds through it to break it in. I mean, I'm shooting all kinds of low brass shells, and it just spits them out like nothing, even though it has a 3.5-inch chamber. So, but their customer service is awesome. So hey, if it breaks on you, even if they're known for that, just send it in. They'll fix it. I mean, I know it kind of would stink, but I don't know. Who knows? We'll see what happens. Time will tell. If it gives me issues down the road. Definitely, this will be getting sold. But other than that, it's not going to go anywhere. I don't think so. So that's pretty much the update. If you have any questions, feel free to comment. And thanks for watching.